Hey guys, Thomas from Team Sakurasu here, coming at you with another Yu-Gi-Oh! Market Watch for January. Now, before I start the video, I do have some bad news and some good news. I'm going to start off with the bad news because that's how I roll. First things first, the eBay store, aka Saki's shop, I don't know if you guys have heard of it, but it's my eBay store that I always link in the description below. That doesn't have any listings now because I constantly ran into issues with eBay that really weren't my fault per se, but more of eBay and miscommunication and all that. And now in January, they had guess their final straw, their final update, where I can't get paid the way I wanted to. And which kind of does, it's stupid and it kind of sucks. But it is what it is. Along with, I wasn't even getting the money for the cards I was selling, so I had to figure that all out, right? Because I was, missing a good amount of money. I managed to figure out when it's going to come and all that, and I just decided I can't deal with that anymore. But that transfers to the good news, which is I will be having a TCG player shop, right? I don't know what I want to call it just yet. I don't know if I want to call it Sake Shop or if I want to like disregard that name and go just Sakuraso. I'll figure it out. But with that being said, I'm also tomorrow giving you guys a OTS only market watch, right? Where I go through OTS 1 through 15, and I tell you guys what I would pick up, all that, right? So it's gonna be an OTS specific market watch, but don't worry, there's gonna be another market watch Sunday and Monday, going over buyouts, all that jazz. And for the last bit of good news, there's a new series that I'm gonna give you guys. All right, it's in the works right now, so hopefully you guys do enjoy it. If you guys like 5 cards time of your trade binder, you're probably gonna like this one. But it's a series that I can only do once every month and a half, or not often. You'll kind of see why. But with that being said, welcome to the Market Watch. Leave a like. Let's see if we can get this to 50-55 likes. Subscribe if you have not already. Trying to reach 1,200 subs by the end of the month. We need about 38 people to go, and like 32% of you are not subscribed to the channel. So I know we can hit this right now if you guys feel up to it. But yeah, hopefully today's day I do earn your subscription. Also, if you're buying cards off TCG Player, please fill the link down in the description below. It helps out the channel to no additional cost to you. We're going to get right into it. So Blackwing, Sirocco the Dawn, coming out of Turtle Pack Booster 4. So this was bought out around $40. But now you got a bunch of light plays for 15, Nimitz for about a clean about 20 bucks, $21. So this is not a bad card to have, especially for older formats. However, I mean, it's only if you really, really want it. Now, I do see investment potential in here. But if you don't want to pick this up, what there is there is Sorokodon Ultra Rares from Legendary Collection 5Ds. Now, I told you guys to pick this up at 50 cents back when this got bought, when the Super got bought out at $40. Because I said, hey, this will creep on up, right? It's from Legendary Collection 5Ds. It's technically the highest rarity of the card since it's an ultra rare and it's not doesn't have anything higher than super besides this version. And now they're sitting here at around $2. So it's definitely, if you want to pick this card up but you don't feel like spending that $15, you feel like that $15 or $20, depending if you want light player near mint, could go somewhere better, but you still kind of want to get on this hype trade, I would just get a playset of this, right? It might even net you more worth in the long run. So Blue Eyes White Dragon from Dual Terminal 1, bought out $200. I know this isn't going to recover. I see this maybe going to 100. I mean, it's the tablet art, so I would never be interested in it. But like the way I see it is, why would you get this dual terminal version when you could get the PCK version? The PCK version is superior in every way than this version. So if you have this, sell it and just get more PCK versions. That's honestly what I would do. Then we have Skill Drain. Ultra coming out of the Lost Art promotions. Now I told people to get this or the Turbo Pack Ultra. Turbo Pack Ultra was like 25 bucks. Well, now the Lost Art's $25. Now this is a very good card that could possibly go up to 2. And if it does, man, it's gonna be a madhouse. No anime, but yeah, $25. This is a very old Lost Art, and it's really, really good. I mean, plus it's the only holographic version, but the Turbo Pack. So this was a good day hit. 1 day hit here. So we got Turbo Pack Booster 8s. I want to look at this really quickly here for Ultra Rares. Near mints are about $38. So this is back to where they were. I told people to grab these before they went back up, and they're quickly going up to $50. So if you were sleeping on skill drains, I would figure out what version you would want to get. Personally, at this point, I would get the Lost Arts. However, I got my Turbo Pack versions when they were 25s because I actually really like this card. especially for older formats. Now, Legendary Duelist Season 2 has dropped today. It's the first day. I wasn't able to snag any product, but I did have a 5 cards to pick up from this. So if you guys are wondering what to pick up, go check out that video. It's literally the video before this. So we're going to get right into it. So Blue Eyes Abyss Dragon at $10.50. That's actually pretty good. Galaxy Eyes Afterglow Dragon, about $10. Man, these Secret Rares look so good. Very, very good. Man, like I'm not the guy who always rides Blue Eyes, but that looks cool. Bingo Machine Go at $8. Now I knew this card shouldn't have been $15. I thought it was gonna go around to 10, $7, $8, $10. But it's got really cut in half. I mean, it might drop a little lower, but this is not bad for a Bingo Machine Go. This is way more affordable than $15. So $6 for Blue Eyes Alternative. Here, $7. Now, you guys know the drill. This always goes up to like $12, $13, no matter how many times it's reprinted. Would I grab this? Yeah. Photon Orbital, I'll be honest with you, I will never see any value in this card. This card should only be worth $1. And I probably won't pick it up even then. Blue Eyes Chaos Dragons at around $6. That's not too bad either. Urgent Schedules at $5, $6. I did mention this before. Pretty good to get. Then you got Garden Rose Man. So I mentioned in my video to grab these at $2. Now they're about $5. So hopefully you got your copies. Super, Railcan Juggernaut, $4. This set's just so good with reprints, right? Perfumer, I don't know how there's a mob play already. Like, the set literally just came out today. But $3, man. What happened, bro? But yeah, good luck. No, that's not gonna sell. Netchesters, you have a cheap ultra rare for about $2 here, and that goes up to around 260. That's not bad either. A lot of value to have in this set right here. Would I buy seal product? Honestly, it's not bad to pick up the seal product. Like, there's a lot of value in this, and there's a lot of penny stonks. So grabbing these for 50, and you also get some dice, I believe. Definitely not bad. Heavy Armor Train Iron Wolf. So let me go over this card. 2 level 4 machine type monsters. Once per turn, you detach and you target a machine type monster you control. This turn, it can attack your opponent directly, but also other monsters cannot attack. If this card in your possession is destroyed by an opponent's card, but either by battle card effect and sent to graveyard, you got a level 4 machine type monster from your deck to your hand. So this card is actually pretty good, since it allows you to attack directly any machine type monster, including itself. It doesn't say excluding itself. So this essentially is a rank 4, that's able to, you're able to directly attack, right, 22, or depending on what you have, along with this has synergy with limit removal. Since if you limit removal something, and it's say, you got 3k something, but to 6k, activate this guy's effect, boom, that's 6k directly. So that's not that bad, and you get to search a card from your deck. It would be better if it was sent to the graveyard in any way, shape, or form, so that way you could just, like, kind of link climb, then search, like, another extender, something cute like that. But would I pick these up? Because someone asked me. If you want to go for it, I mean, it's not bad penny stonk. I mean, you're not losing anything for 30 cents. Would I add this to your cart? Maybe if you're, you need to get up to the $5 shipping, or just cause? Yeah, it won't be too bad. Dark Paladin, first edition artwork. I don't know, a lot of people actually don't know about this, but Magician's Force has a different unlimited artwork and a different first edition artwork, so you're not going to find this in unlimited, believe it or not. So someone asked me if they should pick this up. So yeah, first ed light plays for $211. First ed near mints, how much are you? $400. I never realized why this card did not take off compared to other first editions from back then. Would I pick this up? Absolutely. Right, Dark Paladin, especially in this artwork, definitely a grab for collectors. I will try to get one PSA'd, and these will only go up over time. So lightly plates for 200, that's the cheapest lightly plates are going to get. Well, you only really have 3 lightly plates here for 4, right? Which isn't too much in the grand scheme of things. So I would definitely get your copies while you can. And yeah, Necroface Crimson Crisis, super rare. These are now $9, but you can get lightly plates for $5. Congratulations. If you held on to this, wow. I don't even know what to say to you besides you need to watch my market watches more. But yeah, super rare Necrofaces. Hopefully you guys sold yours while you can. This was a idiotic buyout. Someone said, well, I guess it's using Grand Maju, but that's it. Well, Grand Maju doesn't even use this card anymore, right? So, I mean, it was, I don't know why it got bought out either. That's all I'm saying. Slide for the Sky Dragon, Secret Rare, coming from out of the GBI. Light plates are 185. Near mints are about $500. Wow. So I'm not shocked that this went up because again, it is one of the original God cards, and in my honest opinion, I really do like this version of Slifer along with the Shonen Jump version as well. I don't really like any other Slifer looking version, but yeah, definitely not bad. Slifer the Side Dragon from the Anime Manga promo. Now, a lot of people actually don't know this exists, believe it or not, but this is a very good version to get because you have, let's see here, you got a lot of damage and all that, but you have lightly plates for 45, very cheap one here for $46, and then your mitts for 187, right? Going right up to 1,000. I want to show this because there's a cheap lightly plate here that you guys can actually grab. So if you want to make some money, go for it. Stellar Knight Deltros, Ghost Rider. Someone let me go over this, even though I've been going over it, like, I think 3 times this month. And I keep telling people, grab it. Stellar Knights are going to get their new support eventually. People are already buying out Super Rares from Astro Pack. People bought out Ulti Travers, right? And I say people are going to pick this up. So I told people, get them at $25. Well, guess what? First editions are about $30 for light play. And then first ed near mints are about $40. Hopefully you grabbed yours. And you know what? Even if you did, this is going to keep going up, so grab them. Teftius, Goddess of Light. So when you draw a Fairy Monster, by showing that card to your opponent, you can draw one more card from your deck. So what's really good about this card is it's as long as you draw it, right? So meaning that if you can get this on the field and you have some way of stacking the deck and drawing a Fairy, that's actually really, really good. Or if you have something like Pot of Extra, Pot of Desires, right? You're going to be able to draw an additional card. So Pot of Desires essentially becomes a +2 instead of the +1, which is obviously really good. Actually, we should look at Pod Desires. But yeah, this is definitely not a bad card. I mean, I don't really see why anyone would run it nowadays, but it's an alright card. It doesn't have the Once Per Turn clause, Crimson Crisis. Let's see how much a first edition is. So you get first ed light play for $7, and granted, this is the highest rarity version and the original print. Since this doesn't have any holographic printings besides this. This was considered the worst secret rare, by the way. $17 out of Crimson Crisis. Would I grab them? I mean, grabbing a first ed light play for 7, definitely not bad. We've seen where these old secret rares go, and this card does have potential. I mean, it's a level 5, right? It doesn't have anything where it can't be special summoned unless it doesn't have any limitations besides it's a level 5 that you may need a tribute for or special summon in other means, right? So, and then you can start actually plussing quite a bit. I bet there's some type of dumb loop someone can make with this. So, would I grab these? Actually, yeah, I give it my approval. Red Eyes, Flare, Metal Dragon, Ultimate. I know these got bought out, so you got near mints at 819. That's not bad. First light play 25. First edition near mints. First edition near mints. $39. Oh man, this is getting close to getting bought out. Quickly going up to $40-50. Would I get this? No, I'd rather get the Ghost Rare. Though the Ultimate does look pretty good. I think I rolled mine away. Classic Thomas from Team Sakurazo move. Man. But yeah, Ghost Rare, me and my team have a bunch of these. Near mints are 93. First editions, though, actually don't have a big difference. First ed I play 100. First ed near mint, though. That's what I want to see. $112. Definitely not bad. Psy Frame Gear Gamma. This card's been seeing a lot of play in the meta right now, and for very, very good reason. So you got Gammas for about 22. Extreme Force Super Rares. Let's see how much these are. About $9. Okay. Believe it or not, I got this card when it was like 7 or 8. I thought it was a really good card back then. I wanted it for my deck. Got to use it for, what, a year and a half or two? And I still have them. And look. Boom. Still value. And then you got rares at $3. So, what version I would get, personally, I would either grab the Ultras or the Supers. If you're really on a budget and you have to grab the rares, that's fine. But you could have got this card for literally 80 cents for the longest time. So, I don't know why you're sleeping. But, I'm actually going to look at the, what's it called? Collector's Rare. Because I actually do like the Get Corral. Oh, it's not, it's, Frame Gear Gamma. Yeah. Let's look at this. What's it called? Collector's Rare? Okay. TCG Player. There we go. So you have Unlimiteds for about $95, $100. Okay. First edge 150, so these are creeping up. I got rid of mine one because I pulled one on the chat. I was lucky enough to pull the new rarity. First try, first box. I got rid of mine when they were about 145. So right now about 155, 150. Definitely not bad. This is actually a very good collector's rare to get because I believe they're not gonna make like some type of ulti gamma. So definitely not a bad gamma to have. Lost Art Dark Magician Girl. What to look back at these? So they're bouncing back at like 48 bucks. I mean, they're probably gonna go back up to 50, 55, but card's gonna get a reprint in the future. Tsukiyomi Ultimate coming out of Astro Pack 1. So let me go over some old gold format. I told people to grab these when they were 70s and 60s. And look here. 125 for a near man. Are you paying that? Most people aren't. But guess what? You could have paid half of this and just doubled your money. So hopefully you did. And then, let's see. Magician of Faith here. Champion Pack Super Rares. About 390. Go up to 420. I don't think anyone's going to buy this. However, actually, I want to look at Metamorphosis really quickly here. But I actually want to show you guys the other versions of Magician of Faith. So you can get Speed Duel Ultra Rare at 8 bucks. You can get Ultra from Duel Saga at about 5-6 bucks here. That's not bad. And then every version's worth some money. Personally, I would not get the super rares. I'd probably just get an ultra rare like from Duel Saga or Speed Duels, whichever one you prefer. Depending, but I think Duel Saga would be a little bit better, and that's the version I would like. But that's probably what I would get. Actually, I want to look at all versions of Tsukiyomi since we don't have as many cards here, and I like giving you guys some longer market watches. But I am actually taking my girl out on a little date night tonight, and I'm bringing you guys another OTS pack one tomorrow, and then a new series on Sunday. So Tsukiyomi, about close to $7 for an ultra. I think that's very worth it. Actually, I could see these hitting 10s. Dark Revelations lightly playeds are 4, but yeah, 17 listings. Near mitts about $5. That's okay. I mean, that's a lot of money for just a Tsukiyomi for an older format, but the card's still not bad because you normal summon it. It's a Book of Moon, and you get it back. So it's not bad in decks that don't use their normal summon because you can link this off, attack, all that good stuff. It's definitely. I still think this card has potential in today's meta, right? Or at least a format in the future. But yeah, then you got commons, 350, Dark Crisis. Let's see how much a Dark Crisis first ed rare is. I feel like these are going to be around the $10 mark. Oh, wow, this is bought out. Not even $10. It is about $11.50 because of that shipping. Wow. Just get the ultra rare. And then you got Malifaux out of Champion Pack 1, super rares. These aren't too much money. They're only about $650. I know I kid, but I feel like this is not a. If you really want to buy something old and expensive that'll age like fine wine, this isn't like the worst card, but it really, really does need a reprint. I mean, you view all of your versions here. Now, this got banned fairly quickly, but for like Guardian versions, I actually, in the bulk I had from a long time ago where I had a collection, right, from 120, and I made like 250 from it. I had a lot of really weird penny stocks from it, and I had 2 copies of Mod Plays first eds here. So I want to see how much a Mod Play first ed. $8. Listen, if someone would offer me $5, I would take it. Pfft, free money. But actually, how much are first ed near mints? Lightly paid 8. Near mints, how much are $10 here? Come on. 12 bucks. Yeah, I'm good, homie. I'm not buying that. But then you got Dark Revelation, probably, SSDD, same shit, different day. 1050. If you have this card, it's cool to have one because it's banned, but like this is not a card I would hoard. In fact, this is probably one of the only banned cards that I just see it at $10. And it's like, well, I mean, if you have a first ed version or like a good version to keep, go for it. But I don't know. I never see this card getting unbanned. That's all I'm gonna tell you guys. Spirit Reaper Champion Pack 3, super rares, about 267. Not as much as other Champion Pack supers I use in Go format, but it is definitely not a bad card. It was a really good card back then since it can't be destroyed by a battle, so you could just sit on it. But you destroy it whenever it's targeted by any type of effect or whatever. But if this card successfully attacks your opponent directly, you can discard a random card from their hand, which is actually really good. You actually want to do this back in the day. However, the second best version, and this is what I find very criminal, is the Legendary Collection 4 Joey's World version. First edition near mitts, not even at this $3. You got them at $2. Light plates less than $2 until you count shipping. But they only have 2 pages, quickly going up. So what I would do is I would make sure you have your copies of this version, because this could easily be a $10, $15 card. This is something I believe people would pay for the card. Cyber slash Harpy Lady. $6 on her today. So someone told me in the comment section below of the last video, hey, because of all the Harpy stuff coming up, you want to play Harpies, this card's probably going to get bought out. Well, not only is this card around a $4 to $6 card always, this is easily the best promo out of the complete series for Dragons of Legend, but this card is actually really damn good, so I could see it hitting like $10, $15, more closer to 15. Actually, I forgot, I gotta look at Pot of Desires real quick. I mean, it's definitely a good card to have, so Ulti-Pod Desires, so we see a French one at 82 here. Near mint's about $90, so that's not bad for the card. I told people to get them at 45s. Hopefully you listened. Let's see what the other version of Pod Desires are today. You got Secret Rares. First I'd like play at 19. These are very cheap for Pod Desires. $25? Hey, I would definitely grab this card. I mean, we've seen where Duality and original extras go. Then you got Megatins at like $2. This always happens when this card's not being played. Commons, dollar, dollar, dollar. So, card's always going to be affordable. Amulet Dragon here. I want to check up on this because it's essentially on buyout status. For the Secret Rare, first edition, you got first edition near mint at about $19, close to $20 here. That's very cheap because then you got a light play here at $25, and then you got 36. And then first time mints are basically $40 after this is out. This guy is verified, but I just want to say he does have 214 sales. Very good seller. He's probably just trying to get his sales even higher. And since he has a 100% back rate, that's actually a very good steal. Would I grab these at $20? Yeah, that's very, very cheap. Access Code Talker, Secret Rares coming out of Eternity Code here. First edition limit, 80, about, you got a cheap one here, then it goes up to $80, verified being 84. It's going to get reprinted in like 4 months, right? And it's probably going to get announced even earlier. So, if you really like this card, you could play with it for like another month. Play for it throughout February, go for it. But then, in March, try sell this card. Unless you want to try now, go up to you. But DD is selling a Destiny Board Traveler promo. I actually didn't know this existed. But this is technically a high rarity for this card. Leg played $7. Near mints are about 10. That's actually pretty good. I actually want to go over DD Assailant because obviously we all know the secret rare is some cancer. $442. Nobody in their right mind is actually buying this card. $150 is the max people are probably going to pay. $624. Miss me with that bullshit. No. I'm a tourist. But then you got Champion Pack 3s at $5, and then you got like Battle Packs, all these other bad rarities, right? Even this is kind of a bad rarity. But yeah, would I get the super rares? For sure. This is actually a pretty good, it's actually an amazing buyout target. But people want to buy out Necroface, bro. Necroface. Bruh, I swear. I don't know if you guys missed that market watch, but I'm telling you guys, Yu-Gi-Oh players really do need someone to look over their bank account, their purchases, right? Because sometimes, Black Luster Soldier of Chaos, I sold mine when they were like 90. I thought that was hype. Now they're about $100, and I actually need this card. But it should get a reprint very, very soon. If you have this card, personally, I would just depend. If you're using it, definitely hold it. If it's just sitting around, sell it, because this is $100 here. So that's probably what I have to say about the card. I can't say when it's going to get reprinted because it should have been reprinted a while ago, but you never know. And I believe that it won't be in the tins this year since, if you guys don't know, the 2019 tins, I think the 2020 tins. Yeah, 2020 tins, my bad. Only had cards from core sets. They didn't reprint anything outside of that. They put Dragoon in there and the promos that you get in every pack, and that was it. They only reprinted whatever was in a set released recently. So deck building sets and core sets. They didn't replace. They didn't really put anything else. But hopefully, we see this card. Then the last card we have here is Alexandrite. Actually, is there anything interesting here? Oh yeah. Maximum Gold Lancias. We've seen secret rares go up to crazy. If we actually look at all versions of Lancia really quickly here, you can see secret rare Lancias at about close to $5, and these were like 50 cents back then. Maximum Gold, I think that history's gonna repeat itself. So I would get your copies. Then Alexandria Dragon Ultra. This is like the sneak peek promo coming out. Photon Shockwave. Lightning Plate's about $3-4. Near mid's about 4 there. That's not bad. Yes, 2. Yeah, about 4 or $5. So I would definitely grab these while you can. So with that being said, guys, tomorrow is the OTS only, market watch. So definitely tune in and look forward to that. And like always, if you want me to go over any cards, let me know in the comment section below. Leave a like if you guys enjoyed. Subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.